Literature, The Incredible Hunk Kid, School Trip to Lab, by Oliver Steinmetz. It was a beautiful day, and some students are going to school trip to laboratory. 2 students are going to the trip. Are Eric Banner and his best friend Lewis, who are going on the trip to see and explore experiments that have been done. I can barely read that shit out, man. It's like one fucking big sentence, man. Aren't you very excited to see experiments and learning things, said Lewis. Yes, I am excited to see and learn and explore things, said Eric. But one person who is going to the trip is Wayne, the school bully. And he has plans to teach Eric and Lewis at lesson. Why is he going on the trip with us, said Lewis. I do not know. I do not like what he is up to because he was planning something and we are going to find out, said Eric.
Fucking wine!
Holy shit, that's just all one big sentence. Read that. Fuck. Mr. Walker. I'm gonna die doing this. Mr. Walker, checking, make sure the boys are ready. They all went on the school bus hours later. They arrived. They enter into the lab, sign in and wait for a person to come, which is Dr. Thomas. He arrived and greeted everybody who is waiting for him. He tells them the rules to follow and don't touch anything. The tour begins, and around an hour into the tour, the progress is going so well. Wayne is still on planning to teach both Eric and Lewis a lesson. Soon an idea goes into his mind when they pass a room called Gamma Radiation Room. with no one looking, he went in and see a chair inside the camber. This is when he planned to do it after lunch. In cafeteria, everyone is having lunch. In the restroom, Lewis is washing his hands when he came out of nowhere. He was punched and knocked out. This is when he was dragged along the floor into the Gamma Radiation Room, put on the chair, strapped, and someone started the machine and left the room. The 2 scientists walking when, without the H, they hear a sound from the room. They ran into the Gamma Radiation Room, see Lewis on the chair, and not wake up. He's probably got radiation poisoning. One of them quickly gets Dr. Thomas, while the other tries to stop the machine. In the cafeteria, everyone was about to do second part of 2 when Dr. Thomas burst in. Oh, what's wrong? Said Arm Walker. A student is sitting in the chair in the Gamma Radiation Room and somebody stopped the machine, said Dr. Thomas.
I think he's dead.
So true. Eric, looking around, realized Lewis isn't there. He ran with Mr. Walker, Dr. Thomas, and fellow student follow the Gamma Radiation Room. The scientists trying to stop the machine, but they can't do it. Eric looks like he's in the chamber and spots Lewis in the chamber, sitting in the chair, and not awake because the machine is about to fire. As everyone looks hopeless, without warning, Eric went in chamber, unstrapped Lewis, and dragged him out of the chamber. Mr. Walker was at the door and managed to grab Lewis before Eric get out the chamber door and was slammed shut on him, and he went trapped inside the chamber. And to make it a lot worse, the gamma radiation is about to fire. Eric bangs on the door to let him out, but it's too late. The gamma radiation fires hit Eric full on. He felt the power of gamma radiation going through his body, which is meant to transform. His eyes turned green, skin turned green, began to grow. His grey shirt ripped, his shoes torn.
Hulk.
His jeans stretched and torn on leggings until become ripped jeans short. The transformation complete. Oh, you fuck.
What the